Hello, everybody. I'm Paula Weston. I'm your instructor for English 102. There are a couple of things that you can call me that I prefer. You can call me Professor Weston. You can call me Ms. Weston. You can call me Paula. Those things work just fine. Not Mrs., please. That's my 86-year-old mother. So please don't call me Mrs. Now, I'm only here in this little box up here for a few minutes. I wanted you to see my face so that I could say hello. And then I'm going to get rid of this so that I can focus on taking you through the Canvas course, and my floating head isn't a distraction or in the way. So I'm going to do that right now, but you'll still hear me. Okay, so this is our Canvas shell. I wanted to walk you through our English 102 shell. I know that every professor sets up Canvas courses differently, and so I wanted you to have an idea of what's going on with our particular Canvas shell. If your section number says WWW19, that's fine. I have 2 sections of English 102 this semester, so it's the exact same for both. So this is, if you log into the home page on Canvas for our class, this is what you get. Before I even launch into anything else, I should tell you that you should be accessing Canvas through a tablet or a laptop computer or a desktop if you have one of those, rather than the phone app to get everything that you need out of the course. I don't have the app. Mott doesn't support the app. We have the software for online. And students have told me, though, that if they use the app rather than a desktop or a computer or a tablet, that they miss things. They don't see everything that they need to see for the class. So you will get the most complete information that you can out of accessing our course through a computer, especially since I designed it specifically for the computer. So please remember that, okay? And you might be adept at using the app and a tablet or a laptop and going back and forth, and that's fine. But if not, remember that the app may have its places, but that the desktop or laptop or tablet is going to give you the most complete information and Canvas 102 experience that you need. That was my radio voice. I hope you liked it. Okay, so this is our class. When you log in, you will see this front page every time. It will look the same every time. The only time it changes is week to week. I changed this particular link right here. You've got these quick links: course orientation, week 1 introduction, syllabus, and course information and other resources. And this one is the one that will change week to week. Okay, there are a number of other things here on the front page. Actually, I'm going to go to the student view. My view is a little different than yours. So obviously you don't have the purple bar at the bottom, right? But these are the buttons that you will have on the left-hand side here: home, syllabus, modules, discussions, grades, Zoom, library resources, Office 365, and Google Drive. These last 2, especially if you need software to compose your work, you can check those out. The library resources is a link. It goes right to the library. Over here, you've got course stream, course calendar, and view course notifications. There are 2 also things on your to-do list over here. You've got hello, please introduce yourself, which is a discussion, and you've got a journal as well. So, and it's tempting for students to come to this page or just go to the to-do list or modules to do their work, but I'm going to caution you against that in a minute. The to-do list is great, right? And so is the course calendar. You can just click into the course calendar and it will show you, what is due and when, and that's fantastic. There are a number of ways that that Canvas sets up its shells so that you have a number of ways that you're informed about what is due, and that really is good. But you really ought to go every week to this introduction, and you're not going to be able to access it until noon today. But I will show you in teacher view, right, what it looks like. So I'm going to leave. There is nothing on my to-do list because nobody has submitted anything yet. So it's kind of a nice thing for me. It won't last. And obviously you can see the difference, right? In my view, I have all of these links available to me too. The little eyeball crossed out next to it means that they're not visible to my students. So that's how that works. And I have, of course, I have a few course building navigation kinds of tools here over here on the right. So, but I can take you to our course, right? The introduction to English. This is going to be a weekly page, and that is going to bring you to this module here. And obviously next week, underneath week 1, there will be week 2, which I'm sure you can figure out. So this week's module, if you look on week 1, I always want you to look at this page here at the top of the module. Week 1, Introduction to English 102. You pull that up and it's going to give you an overview of what's due for the week. So you'll have something chatty from me. As you can tell, I'm pretty chatty. So you'll have something chatty from me up here at the top. You'll have a list of things to do. This will be probably presented in a number of different ways this semester. There might be videos invented. Yeah, I'll invent some videos for you too. I don't have this video embedded here yet for very obvious reasons. As I'm doing this because I'm recording it right now. You'll have my availability for office hours here and a little message at the end, and I always do that as well. So another thing you'll notice is that the weekly pages always have a photo at the top right. They're the only pages that will do that, and that is to sort of a visual reminder to you that you are in the right spot for your overview of the semester or of the week. And so it is important for you to read these things because you had on that to-do list, you had 2 things, right? You had that journal and you had that discussion, but you didn't have this, right? And you didn't have this. So, and that when I upload it is not going to be there as well. And so you want to make sure that you come to the overview every single week to see what is due. I mean, assignments will show up, obviously. Things for points will definitely show up. But there are readings that are not for points. They're instruction. Things that you were required to do that you don't get any points for because this is college and you're expected to learn, right? You want that. There will be announcements of kinds as well here. And so things that don't show up in your to-do list or just directly onto the module will be here as well. And so you absolutely, every single week, you want to come to this page. This page will be uploaded or updated every week at 8 a.m. on Monday after the first week of classes. Obviously, I'm doing this on Saturday because the course begins today. So you'll want to come in every Monday and take a look at it. And then when you if you have to go back and consult it, it's not going to disappear. Okay. It will still be here. Like next week, we'll have the module for week 2 will be here. But week 1 will still be visible to you. So you want to make sure that you do that and go into that page. And remember, there will be a photo always of something outdoors. And the nice thing about that is that as the semester progresses, it'll get nicer and nicer outside. So that will be a little sort of reminder that spring is coming, hopefully. And then every module is going to have a variety of things here. I only have the first week loaded. The break was short, I'm not going to lie. And then 2020 was long. But other things will be loaded as well very soon in the first few weeks so that you know when deadlines are. Assignments definitely will be loaded so that you know when deadlines are. They will appear in your to-do list and in a couple of other places as well. And I will show you that too, so that you will know. It won't be a surprise when things are due. There are several things that you need to do this week. One is view this course orientation, which is empty right now because I am recording it right now and I haven't uploaded it. Another is to look at the syllabus, and the syllabus is embedded here in PDF. You can also download it if you want to. And then after the syllabus is Mott's COVID-19 Mott classroom statement, which you should also read. At the end of the syllabus, that's surprising. There should be at the bottom, there should be a list of assignments there as well. And I don't know why they aren't. I'll have to take a look at that. But usually you can take a look, come to this page, and you will see at the end a list of assignments and sort of a list, literally a list form. Maybe that's a change to Canvas. They changed it during the break too, during our break from fall semester to winter semester, which was super helpful, as you might imagine. So I'm going to go back to the module, and then you'll have a forum where you introduce yourself, a discussion forum. I usually post the first one. I have not had time to do so yet, but trust me, I will be introducing myself there. And then you will have a journal this week in response to Lila Burke's article, How Long-Term Online Learning in Pandemic May Affect College Students' Well-Being. So there'll be a journal there for you to look at and to write. So most of the time, your work is due on Monday as well. Not the same Monday that I post it, the following Monday. So I was for a long time having students submit things on Sundays. You know, the course would go from Monday to Sunday. And I found that students had questions and things like that on Sunday evening, right before they were posting. You know, people have very busy lives, and we're trying to just figure out time to get stuff done. And I'm not checking my email on Sunday night. No offense to you, but on Sunday evening, I'm doing something else. Sleeping is often a thing that I'm doing. Binge watching a television show, playing my ukulele, torturing my cats. I don't torture cats. I promise you. I mean, like with catnip. But you know, Sunday evenings are kind of a chill time for me, where I'm trying to get laundry done or something. I can tell you that even though that was the crunch time for my students previously, and people were probably very intent on what they were doing, I was not. So I've switched it to Monday nights. I will also likewise not be checking email probably after like 6 or 7 o'clock on a Monday night, even though things are due at midnight, 11:59 p.m. on Monday. But at least then, if you have questions, you have an opportunity to ask them during the day on Monday, right? Where I'm more likely to get back to you in a more timely manner when I'm tied to my computer from 8 to 5. So so something will be posted on a Monday. You know, for example, take a look at the calendar. The next week we have actually starts on the 18th, right? That's our second week. So I'll post the work for that week on the 18th, but then it won't be due until Monday night, the 25th, even though the work for week 3 will be posted at 8 a.m. on Monday, the 25th. So that is how that works. Okay, read through everything that you need to read through. I will have more information to you about how to navigate this, but I wanted to give you a quick overview of what to look for and how to get around in our Canvas shell. And this gives you an idea of how scattered I can be sometimes when I'm speaking. I'm actually exactly like this in the classroom too. Anyone who's had me in a face-to-face classroom knows that I'm pretty much the same way, pretty animated, and my thoughts bounce around a little bit, but I'll try to be focused for you guys, I promise. So the important things really are for you to familiarize yourself with the course this week, in addition to understanding, you know, what is due and meeting those deadline requirements. But read the syllabus so that you have an idea of what is expected, right? The syllabus has my contact hours, you know, or has my contact information, the credit hours and the contact hours for the course. It goes over things like my availability, the required material for the class, recommended resources, the course description, grading policies, very important, right? The kinds of assignments that you'll be doing and how they're weighted. And I don't know why this blows up into writing assignments the way it does here, but it does. So, and it gives you this kinds of information here about the assignments, how attendance is marked, how the academic week works. I just tried to explain that to you. And then a lot of things that Mott wants us to include in all of our syllabi. And then at the end, I also have some resources for you in case you need them. There's a list of important dates, but then there's an additional MCC contacts and resources here if you need them. These are all hot linked and you can look at them. These resources also, by the way, are available here as well. You've got Mott technical help and support, Mott academic help and support, Mott personal help and support. Those are the same links that were in the syllabus. There's our guide to remote learning. I did check all of these links and they should be working. So there's a frequently asked questions page here, and that goes over some stuff from the syllabus as well. There will probably be more information included in that particular page as more questions are asked this semester. I will have a discussion board up as well, in addition to the one that is already up, where you can ask questions. The only discussion board that will be live for you on the first day right away is hello, please introduce yourself. So, but there will be a discussion forum there for people to ask questions about the course. And that is another way to get information about what's going on. So that is what I have for you. If you have any questions, you can contact me. And obviously, there are several places here where you can find out how to contact me, the syllabus, and also through the course modules, right? I am very much looking forward to working with you. I love teaching. Really enjoy English 102. It's a very interesting class, I think. It is designed to make you think and to think about thinking, sort of meta thought. And it's challenging. I'm not going to lie. It's a challenging class, but I will do everything I can to help you succeed this semester. So let me know what questions you have. Please let me know if there are technical issues with the course. If there are links that are broken or things that aren't working or you can't access something, please email me. Email me from your Mott account to my email at my Mott account. And it's not unusual for something at the beginning for me to have somehow messed up a link or for some technical issue to be embedded in Canvas somehow. So please let me know. And then I will do what I can to address that as soon as I can. So you be well, mask up, wash your hands, eat your vegetables, and hopefully I will be talking to you soon.